afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great and rare Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. Got a good buy to show you today, folks. We traded for this unit. This is a 2002 Road Trek 190 Versatile, or Versatile, depending on how you look at it. Anyway, this is a 20-foot Class B camper van built on a Chevrolet chassis. It's got that, and it's the last year, if I'm not mistaken, that you could get this motor. But it's got that bulletproof 5.7 liter, 350 cubic inch Vortec V-8 that Chevy used for decades is in this van right here, folks. Now, it does have a little bit of mileage. Not too unusually high for one of these vans, but it does have 145,000 miles. Now, people that own these vans know that you don't hardly see these with low miles. These motorhomes are so easy to drive and park and use. People use them for second vehicles. They use them for day trippers. They don't let them become driveway queens. In other words, they don't set up like a Class A or C motorhome months between use. I mean, these things get used a whole lot more than your average RV. But they're in very short supply and very high demand. And I've got this one, of course, priced accordingly to the mileage at only 24,900. Guy that traded this in, folks, he had a construction business. He used this for a mobile office. So it's got a little bit of aggressive all-terrain tires on it. He does have some Flowmaster exhaust on it, so it's probably a little bit louder exhaust than some of you are used to, but it does improve your miles per gallon. So you can get around 15 miles a gallon and probably a little bit better thanks to that exhaust. Now, folks, we've already had this run through our service department. Everything on it works. All the RV components are checked out, ready to go. The only thing not functioning right now is the generator. The fuel pump went out. We've got a brand new one ordered for it that will be here. Well, the 4th of July has kind of got shipping screwed up a little bit, but it should be here in a couple of days. And we'll slap it on there and it'll be 100% ready to go. So you don't have to wait for an inspection is what I'm getting at. Built on a 3500 Chevrolet Express chassis. Got the crank out awning, all fiberglass roof, of course, nothing to worry about up there. Glass is perfect. Dash air is ice cold. Said 5.7 Vortec V8, great motor, very dependable motor. No check engine light, none of that nonsense. And like I said, in a couple of days, that generator will be purring like a kitten. And we've already checked everything out, so you don't. Unlike most of our RVs, you don't have to wait to get it inspected. All we got to do is give it a bath and get the cleaning crew inside for a few minutes, and it'll be ready to go for you. So now it has been customized a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and warn you. That's another reason why we got it priced so low. This unit originally had 4 chairs in it, 2 captain's chairs in the front, 2 leather in the back. Previous owners decided they didn't need the 4th chair. They built this homemade cabinet right here, and at first glance it looks almost factory at first glance. Now you can leave that there, or you can try to find you a seat to replace it with. I do not have the seat that came out of this, folks. That's just the way it came in. So and there's a couple other little shelves I'll show you that the previous owner added. But you do have the 3 chairs, and the passenger side will flip around and use this bed and use this chair right here to make a single bed. Now, folks, you're not going to be able to lay flat down on that bed, but it's handy for one person to use if you have to. You will have to lay down at an angle. And it does have the table for up here in the front. Seats look good shape. Dash air is cold. You can see no check engine lights. 145, 183 to be exact. Original factory CD stereo. Looks good, folks. Carpet looks good. You can see it's unlike most of these vans. I'm 6'4". I can almost stand up in here. If I was 6'3", I could probably stand up in here. Countertops look great. Got the 3-way RV refrigerator freezer. We've already checked it out on propane gas and DC and AC power, so it'll work on all 3 power modes. Microwave works. We've checked the propane We've checked the water system, we've checked the awning. Like I said, all the RV components work in this RV, folks. The roof air, it's got that 10,000 BTU Dometic Cool Cat, which also doubles as an electric heat pump, and it works just like it's supposed to. You do have an auxiliary propane furnace just in case, and your dash heat, of course. Back area back here folds, makes a, I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna venture out and say it's a queen bed, maybe a full to a queen, but it'll sleep 2 people, folks. Got a little TV and DVD player. Here's a couple of extra shelves that were added by the previous owners. Bathrooms right here. And this makes one big shower. I'm going to try to step back and show you the way it works. Of course, you've got a shower pan that picks up on the bottom and has a drain underneath it, and then you can look on the roof, you see that track, that's for a shower curtain. So basically you take a shower in your hallway. It's one of those things to use if you have to, but you know, not something you probably want to use every day. It does have a water heater, it does have an onboard water tank. Everything a big motorhome's got, just shrunk down into an easy to drive and park package. But all in all, folks, considering the year, the price, the miles, this thing's in good shape. All the lights, we've checked all them. All the drawers and cabinets work great. Got the table for it that goes up front. Both seats should swivel around now. I'm not so sure about the driver's seat since that cabinet's been built behind it, but we'll just have to try that and see. But the passenger seat will. Solid wood cabinets. I mean, everything is clean, looks good. I mean, there's really, you know, for the price. I mean, you're buying a 2002 for a 99 model price. You really can't go wrong. It'll have a functioning generator here in a couple of days. And it worked fine, but, you know, fuel pumps, they go out, they go out. I mean, there's no warning. It just works 1 second, next second it doesn't. So it actually went out while we were inspecting it, because we usually run generators for 24 hours under a load while we're inspecting an RV. So obviously it went out while we were closed overnight. So anyway, that will be fixed. Costing us a few $100, but that's part of it. $24.09, checked out, ready to go. Come get it, folks. Let us know you're coming so we can get the crew to come in here and straighten it up where people have walked in and out of it. We do get a lot of window shoppers, folks. But we will, you know, wash it and clean the inside of it before you get here. It's clean now, but folks, you got to realize on Saturdays we'll have 100 sets of people out here, and they walk, and just about everybody wants to look at Class B camper vans. They're curious about them, so they walk through them and track them up. So that's why we don't do a full detail until we sell it. Anyway, folks, this unit's $24.09, haggle free, includes the motorhome. It's already been checked out, ready to go. Let us know when you're coming so we can have it cleaned up for you. And also, if you're coming to buy it, folks, let your salesperson know, and he'll have a text scheduled for when you get here. Of course, you want to make an appointment, and he'll go over everything with you, show you how to operate everything, show you everything works, and you can take it home the same day you pay for it, checked out, ready to go. Includes at that $24.09 price. It's already been checked out, so you don't, no worries there. You can take it to the campground right from our dealership. You get that inspection, you get that walkthrough demonstration included. You also get a 21 nights of free camping, good in a year's time, up to 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts nationwide. I stayed at one a few weeks ago. Folks loved it. I think you will too. That's worth several $100s right there. And you get a drive-out tag, you get instructional DVD and a starter kit with all your camping essentials like your sewer hose and pressure reducer, water hose, toilet chemicals, things like that. So basically, throw some food in it, throw some luggage in it, take it to the campground. And that's because this unit's already been checked out. We've already spent the money for the tech to check it out, and for any repairs that he had to do. Of course, there is no option B price. $24.09 is the price for this 2002 190 Versatile Road Trek. I think it's a great buy. I mean, I know it's not perfect. It is been used. It is 17 years old, but folks, it's for the Class Bs that you find online for this price. This is probably one of the later model ones you're going to find. And it's a road trek too. So this is Home & Park. The best-selling Class B of all time is the Home & Park Road Trek Class B camper van. Got the, of course, their signature triple skylights up there. Got the padded headliner. Like I said, all fiberglass roof. Plastic's not broken up here. The center console's not broken like you see in a lot of them. No check engine lights. Dash is perfect. Windshield's perfect. I mean, it's just been on the road a lot, folks. I don't think it's hurt. I believe it's got a lot of life left to it. And anyway, $24,900 will trade, haggle-free, firm. And now, folks, if you want to haggle, the price is $29,900. But if you want the haggle-free price, it's $24,900. However you want to do it. Of course, haggle-free means that's the price. Doesn't matter if you're paying cash, if you're trading, if you're financing, or a combination of the three. The price is $24,900. That's the lowest possible price you can buy it for. These things are hard to find. I send buyers all over the country to pick these vans up. We just happen to trade for this one on a bigger RV. But keep in mind, folks, these are hard to find. Most larger dealerships you go to, you ask for Class B camper vans under 30 grand. They laugh at you and says, yeah, and we'd like to buy a winning lottery ticket too. But we have them, folks. We've got several of these under 30 grand, probably the largest selection in the country right now, but they go quickly. I mean, these things, I've sold them, these Class B camper vans, I've sold them as fast as 45 minutes after the video was published. Somebody saw the video and came and bought it before that's as far as it got. Keep in mind, there are way more buyers, and I'm trying to put this to you so you can kind of understand what the market is on these little Class B vans for those of you that don't already know. Most of you do, but let me put it to you this way. There's way more number of buyers for one of these vans than there are vans available. In other words, there's probably 40, 50 buyers for every one of these used Class B vans that are available on the market. You know, they didn't make that many of these new compared to the Class A and C's because these things were so darn expensive when they were new, folks. I mean, you could buy a Class C or a Class A for what this little van cost. So obviously, they didn't build as many of these new as they did the other kinds. But that just makes, and of course they're very popular, that just makes the value go up when they're used, of course. And believe me, folks, my markup on these Class B vans is very small. Like, you wouldn't believe that I'm actually paying the bills if you knew how little I was making on these Class B vans. I don't sell these vans to get rich off every single one of them. I know they sell quickly, so I'd rather make my dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. Let me put it to you this way, folks. If you own this dealership and you've seen how little the markup was on these vans, you wouldn't sell them at all, more than likely. But I have to pay so much for these vans, folks. They're not cheap, and I'm sure you know that. And the people that have these vans that are selling them and trading them know that. I've got this at a bargain, folks. It's clean. Everything works. Like I said, it's not perfect. We don't cover cosmetics. If there's a spot or two on a cushion, if there's a scratch, a ding or a dent or touch-up paint on the outside, folks, that's part of buying a 17-year-old used vehicle. Just look at it like you would a 17-year-old used car. But it is in great shape. The inside works. Everything works on it as far as it drives good, it runs good. Generator will function properly, and it ran great before the fuel pump went out, so that's going to be fixed. That's nothing to worry about. $24,900, come and get it, folks, while it lasts. Please, folks, call before coming to look. In fact, at the beginning of every one of my ads, it says watch video or call us for condition report and to verify availability before coming to look. Because, folks, I never delete my YouTube videos. Today is July 3rd, 2018. You know, I don't know how far in the future you're watching this video, but keep in mind the videos go back on my channel almost 10 years. These things don't sit around for long. Anyway, folks, $24,900. Please call ahead before coming to look. And plus, you get the added benefit too. July in northwest Georgia is absolutely miserably hot and humidity. I mean, the heat index today is in the triple digits. You don't want to be out here very long in this weather without air conditioning. So if you get the added benefit of calling to make sure you're not wasting a drive down here on something that's already sold or has a deposit on. But if it's available and you make an appointment, you get the added benefit that we can come out here and crank a generator or plug it into power, turn the air conditioner on in the fridge, and have everything cooled off for you. That way you can spend some time in it, get to know the vehicle a little bit, get to test drive it, do your own inspection, and of course everything will be working. Of course, it already has been checked. But you get the added advantage, folks, of being able to stay in here without having a heat stroke is what I'm getting at. So call ahead, make sure it's available, make an appointment to come see it. If you want to see a copy of the checkout sheet of everything that we did to the unit, of course, we're happy to email that to you. Ask your salesperson, they'll get that to you. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I know I just recently got over 10,000 subscribers, and that's huge. I never thought we'd get that big. But keep in mind, folks, we have become one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States today. We sell almost 600 used units a year, folks, because of our prices, the quality of our inventory, and the way we do business. And no better testimony or no better referral sounds better than this following statement. 50 years, family owned and operated since 1968, 3 generations. Folks, you know, there's no other, you can't judge a business any more than that right there. So keep that in mind, folks. But now, we do sell used RVs. We never advertise them as new. I know there's some people out there that have no business buying used anything because they don't understand that concept. But this is a 17-year-old used vehicle with 140,000 miles. It's not new. It's in good shape considering the year model, the mileage, and the price, but it's not perfect. Well, everything works on it. I mean, like I said, there's a couple of spots on the cushions. It's got those aggressive tires on it. I mean, you may want to, if you want a smoother, quieter tire, you may want to consider putting some highway tread tires on it before you drive it home. And if you want new tires installed on it, let the salesperson know. He'll be happy to get you a quote, and you can, and we don't mind running it to the tire store and picking it back up. We won't charge you nothing for that. If you want tires put on it. I mean, the tires are fine. It made it several hundred miles up here by the previous owner to trade it, but like I said, you may not like those aggressive tires. And the reason why it was put on there, because like I said, previous owner had a construction company. Sometimes he'd have to go a little bit off-road, and obviously he had those tires on there for the extra traction. Anyway, folks, it's a clean little motorhome, 24/9, will trade, haggle-free firm, non-negotiable, checked out, already ready to go. I mean, you can literally come in here as long as you played with verified funds like cash, cashier's check, or a bank-to-bank wire transfer. You can take it home the same day you pay for it. Give us a call if you want to fly in, pick this motorhome up. Let us know. We'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport. We're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Sunday, of course, we're closed, and Saturday we're open 9 to 5 Eastern Time. We will be closed July 4th, Independence Day, so we'll not be here tomorrow. Thank you for watching, folks. If you have any questions, give us a call. Email us, sales@parkway-rvcenter.com. Again, our 24/7 phone number is 706-965-7929. You can visit our website, parkway-rvcenter.com. Got a little carpenter bee that just flew his way in here, but let us know if we can help. Financing is available with approved credit, but keep in mind with the miles on this one, I've only got a few lenders that will do over 100,000 mile units, so you will have to have a pretty good chunk down. If you have questions about that, contact your sales department. They'll help you out. Keep in mind, all of our prices, of course, are out the door plus applicable sales tax. If you want to know how much your sales tax will be and whether you got to pay us, your tag office, the state, when and where and how much you got to pay, call our sales department, tell them where you live, and they'll look that information up for you. I used to say, all Georgia residents pay tax, all out-of-states don't, but that isn't always the case anymore. So that's why I always say call ahead, make sure it's available, get your total amount, and get that list of everything that we inspected and guarantee on this thing to work. So thank you for watching my video. We do have nationwide delivery. If you have any questions or want a quote on that, call us. Our number's answered 24/7. If nobody's here, if it's after hours, it goes to our answering service, and they'll have the basic information, and they will have, if they can't answer you or help you out, they will get your information, and one of our salespeople will call you back the next business day. You go to our website, we got a 24/7 live operator chat and text system. Again, basic information. They can't help you, they will they'll send your contact info to our sales department. They'll contact you the next day. Thank you again, folks, for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.